Hola, mis amigos, bienvenidos a la referencia de
De
la
la película.
película, aka
The movie reference.
Woo! That's
Where
right,
we're
that's right.
already fighting before we start.
We're not. No, it was just like an energy amplifying energy thing. You know.
Yeah,
Anyways,
dog.
I'm Mark. That's Britt.
What's up, dogs?
What's happening?
What's
Thank you
happening?
guys for finding us, subscribing, liking, commenting. It was pretty awesome to see the YouTube page go up, and it's awesome to see people still wanting to listen to the audio. So thank you so much for continuing this journey with us. Before you know it, stars,
Ours.
store power. Anyways, so what's going on? We're here to talk about some movies. Probably
We were
movies
gonna
you
have a live podcast of us together.
but somebody decided to dip early.
Early. We had things to do, pal.
It's okay. I mean, I sort of forgive you. You
well,
know,
well, we finally visited Mark Anthony and San Miguel and San Lisette. It's been a couple weeks.
yeah, you took your sweet time.
What do you mean?
No, it was perfect. We had fun. You made us some delicious caldo, and what?
Aldo.
Isn't that soup?
Yeah. I
Activate your
made
Spanish says.
a Korean soup.
Yeah. And full disclosure, guys, sometimes I'm gonna sneak some Spanish words in. I really am learning. I'm in the big process of learning. I'm old, so I'm not very good at it, and I sound like a gringo, but I'm still learning, and that's kind of why I still do the intro the way I do it for the last, I don't know. I think it was like episode 5 or 6 when we started doing Hola mis amigos,
Mm,
something like that.
I can't remember
Before it'd be like, welcome
to
to
the
the
podcast.
podcast. And that was thanks to Nathan.
He loves it though.
It was classic.
Well, guys, by the end of this year, Margante needs to be fluent.
By the end of this year, I only have a
Yeah.
few months.
Yeah.
Well, I honestly just started watching movies that I like, that I know in Spanish. And it's
They say the
confusing.
best way to do it is watch Disney movies in Spanish.
But it's confusing, man. Okay, because there's two different things going on, right? They suggest that you watch the movie that maybe that you know instead of English and Spanish, right? But also watch it with the subtitles. Well, I think what I figured out is that they translate the script word for word, right? So in the subtitles, that's what you're reading. But
Yeah.
on screen, they had to think of a new, different way to go with the flow with the scene. So they say something completely different on screen when they're dubbing. And so for me, it's like it throws me off because now I'm like I'm reading, but then I'm also listening, going like, "Hey, that's not what you just said." I just watched Black Panther like that, and I was
So
like,
they're
"Ooh."
speaking English and they're
No, no,
speaking in
no.
Spanish.
They're dubbed in Spanish, and I'm reading in Spanish. But I noticed that sometimes the words are different, or the way they phrased it is completely different than what they wrote.
That's why you should do Disney. They do it perfect.
Disney is
They
Black
do
Panther.
French. They do no like a cartoon movie.
Well, that's because yeah. I mean, cartoon
French,
movies are probably easier. Yeah,
Spanish. You should do that.
yeah. I've been wanting to watch Bolt again.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Well, I told this when we came over to the house, I was like, hey, we're supposed to be speaking only Spanish right now.
we did speak Spanish. You
For like
failed.
2 seconds, you
You
guys,
failed.
the way you and Nathan speak Spanish makes
No,
no
no,
damn
no,
sense.
no. Nathan was committed to
No, you did
speaking
a terrible
Spanish.
job.
He
Terrible job.
said,
Terrible job.
bueno. He sounded like Bridesmaids. Um, Gracias
Gracias,
para casa.
para.
Um, but hey, I really do speak Spanish to Miguel when I'm speaking to him. You know, I give him what I know. So sometimes it's random words. Cocina, you know, sucio. No, I'm just kidding. But
That's
yeah,
good.
but like, I'm still learning how to speak in it, really. And Lisette, she's to the point where she knows how to switch. So I think when she looks at me, she automatically like she's like it's like a robot thing. Like she analyzes gringo, gringo, doesn't understand, doesn't understand. No entiendo, no entiendo, and then boom, she speaks in English, and I think that's what happens with her family as well. They look at me and they go, "I don't know if he knows what I'm saying." Anyways, it's a learning curve. We all gotta learn.
Well, keep the whole house Spanish and then you'll have to learn.
I
It's like
know.
if you move to another country that speaks only that language, you have to learn it.
You know what? It's like you're talking to me like I don't know this. You know?
But
It's
I'm
like
saying,
it's
honey,
like you're attacking
in that
me.
situation where you're
I
in a
feel
Spanish country
threatened.
now in your
You're just
house.
you know what? We're talking over each other and no one's gonna understand what we're saying.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying?
We're done with this conversation.
Anyways. Wow. Nice tangent. Yeah, what's this episode about? We're gonna talk about some kid movies.
Hell yeah.
Kid movies. We both watched some new ones that are on well, I'm watching one. No, we're watching movies that are streaming. We actually watched one together, and then we watched a kids movie separately from each other. Isn't that weird?
Oh
It's
yeah,
serendipitous
minions.
to make this,
A kid-friendly
yeah,
episode.
kid friendly, but a few fucks in it.
You threw it out there first. I was gonna be a good person today. Miguel can watch this episode. He grows up, but not anymore.
Bleep. Anyways, wow, Brittany did come over, and the first thing we watched together was Despicable Me, Rise of Gru. Wait, what is that movie called? Is it Despicable Me, Rise of Gru 4? It's technically 4, isn't it?
Let me check Peacock.
Check Peacock. Your Peacock. Yeah, I know it was Rise of Gru, but I wasn't sure if it was.
Yeah, it's the Rise of Gru.
But it's not like Minions colon Rise of Gru.
Minions Rise of Gru.
So it's a Minions sequel.
Yeah, the Minions are the best sequel episodes or movies.
You know what? Those movies, they found it, man. Those Minions are just always adorable. It's hard not to like the movie when they're involved.
Yeah, and I like when there's random Spanish or French words.
Yeah. But like when they did the first Minions movie, I remember going, "Oh, they needed Gru there." I think they were trying to find a boss in the Minions movie before they found Mini Boss, right?
Mini Boss.
But like in this one, I was like, man, it's so I don't know, they're just so adorable. They're blah, blah, doing all the gibberish, and I don't know, it's perfect comedy for. It's like a perfect representation of you don't have to understand what they're saying, you understand what they're saying. You know what I mean? Or that you could watch a movie with subtitles or a foreign film just fine. You'll understand what they mean. That's what I feel like with the Minions. Like that's their representation is that you could watch a foreign film and be fine. You know what it's about.
Yeah.
But this movie was so cute. It was so cute. Tell us about it. Speak on it, son.
Tell you about it. It's a Minions movie.
I thought you were gonna pull a Nathan.
What?
Minions movie.
We watched the Minions.
The whole damn time the guy was pointing out clips from the trailer. Hey, I saw that. I've seen this before. Yeah, it was in the trailer.
Yeah. They gave away a lot in the trailer, apparently.
They did, and that trailer was pretty dope because they incorporated "Lose Yourself" and that song from Kill Bill. I always associate the song with Kill Bill, the guitar, anyways. But that trailer is pretty dope. Lose yourself, and it's like, anyways. But they always show a lot.
I don't remember that in the trailer.
You don't remember "Lose Yourself" in the trailer?
No.
Wow. Okay, well, after this, you're gonna watch it.
You can just share your screen and show it.
Yeah, but I also don't. Yeah, I will not, because I don't know how to do that stuff. I'm gonna be fully out there with everyone on the YouTubes. I'm learning as I'm going.
You gave up.
I didn't give up. I'm just learning.
You're old man Jenkins who gave up.
I don't understand this technology. I don't.
Yeah, the Minions movie was really cute. They basically were. It's just like they're trying to save Gru.
But Gru was
kidnapped.
I like Gru's little voice too. Like I'm happy
Yeah.
they got Steve Carell to come back to do the voice, but it also they made it so he sounded like a kid,
Mm-hmm.
so it was cute. Steve Carell, man, I was thinking about it
What?
because I actually, man, I watched a lot of movies when you left. I watched Little Miss Sunshine.
Oh, you finally watched it.
Yeah, and I realized I've seen the whole ending before, but I hadn't seen the rest of the movie. But Steve Carell, man, I was sitting there watching him, and I was like, you know what? I think he's probably one of my favorites. You know what I mean? Like, salud, salud
Thank you.
in español. Um, I think he's one of
Gracias.
my favorites, man. He's just so good at all kinds of roles, whether it's comedic, whether it's drama. As much as I want him to be Michael Scott, you know what I mean? I love him in that bag.
Yeah.
He does a great job, even with this voice of Gru and all that stuff. I really like him. I like him in that movie, even though he's a dick. The way back, so good. He's like
Well, I haven't seen it.
he's like a, I think he's trying to be a stepfather or what. He's dating this kid's mom, and he's like, I remember the beginning of the movie starts off, what would you rate yourself on a 1 to 10 or whatever? And the kid said some number, and he goes, well, I think you're a 3 or something, like something really low. And I was like,
Yeah.
damn, this guy's a dick, man. Um,
I like him in the movie where he's like playing with dolls.
oh, Merlin's Way, or what's it called?
Mm, something like that.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
That's a sad one. He gets beat the fuck up. Yeah.
Yep.
You said the first one, so I had to keep going now.
You don't have to. You could have been the clean ant.
Never. I changed my ways. It lasted 24 hours. Michael Scott.
Wow.
Oh my god, why am I typing in Michael Scott?
I don't know, because his name's Steve Carell.
Close enough.
Yeah, but Minions is a typical kids movie, guys. I mean, there's not much we could really like. There's no spoilers,
There's
really.
no spoilers.
It's just a fun, nonsensical film.
Oh, and they had Michelle Yeoh in it.
Yeah, and I was like, I was like, man, is this part of the multiverse? Of her everything, everywhere, all at once. She's an animated character in this.
Perhaps.
I still, I still don't. I don't know if I'll ever watch that movie again.
What?
Just the everything, everywhere, all at once.
Welcome to Marwin.
Ah, yeah. There we go.
And I'm gonna watch Everything Everywhere All at Once again.
You should recreate it.
How about you suck on these nuts, bro?
Wow. You are so hostile today.
I get so upset when people don't like what I like.
You literally,
just
like,
kidding.
as soon as this podcast opened up, you karate chopped me in the throat. And just now you're just like flicking my ears. Like, I feel like you're just like,
what, am I annoying you?
Am I annoying? Am I? You just a little gnat at a barbecue. Just annoying the fuck out of me. I'm just kidding.
We're gonna get copyrighted.
Tell me right in the comments where you
movies.
think that reference is from. It's a movie from 2003. That's your only hint. Anywho, so I guess yeah, Rise of Gru, check it out. If you have kids, they'll love it.
They'll love it.
They'll love it. Little Miss Sunshine, quite enjoyable film. It's a little odd. It might throw you off.
Drama.
There's drama, there's comedy, there's like what is happening moments. And I had to look it up because there's a coincidence in the movie that this family's from Albuquerque, and two of the cameos in the film are Bryan Cranston and the police his brother-in-law in the show Breaking Bad. They show up in this movie.
What?
And I go, man, I wonder if but apparently it's just a coincidence that they filmed the movie where they're supposed to be based in Albuquerque, and then later on they go on to make Breaking Bad.
But when was Breaking Bad made?
Honestly, I don't know.
See,
I was just looking up the trivia, and someone said that it's just like I guess a serendipitous thing. But yeah, I think Breaking Bad started in, I want to say 2005, but I'd be wrong. I don't have hands to look it up. I'm kidding.
Okay.
But it's a good movie. It's really enjoyable. It's just a cute movie. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. Brittany, tell us
What?
about what you watch. Oh, it started in 2008. Oh, yeah. So
Big
it really is a
difference.
coincidence.
Yeah. You overthought it, bro.
Yeah, my bad. I should have looked. I should have done my research.
Well, last night we watched Super Pets.
This is
Such a
after
good
she
movie.
abandoned us, though. This is after she left us,
After we left you, we did a lot of
guys.
errands.
All right, all right. So tell us, Super Pets, Dwayne Johnson, your favorite actor, Kevin Hart, go.
Okay, but that's the only thing that bothered me throughout the movie. I'm like, these pets should have cute voices.
Hmm.
So what happens is Dwayne the Rock Johnson is the pet for Superman, and then he's trying to
Crypto.
protect Superman, but he's getting jealous because Superman has a fiance and he feels like he's gonna get replaced. All these things are happening, and then Superman gets taken away by an evil guinea pig. And then
I think Kate McKinnon plays that guinea
yeah,
pig.
she does. And then what else happens? Oh, then while he gets taken away, Kate McKinnon, the guinea pig, sneaks a piece of cheese that has kryptonite inside of the cheese
Oh snap!
that Super Dog eats. Krypton. He eats it and then he loses his powers and he can't save Superman. But what happens is there's this little animal shelter that these animals are turned into super pets, the one where the guinea pig escaped out of.
Mm-hmm.
And basically the super I keep forgetting all their names. The Rock has to go to them for help. And it
Right.
was Kevin Hart and it had Natasha whatever from American Pie. It was so funny. She was a turtle that can't see, but she's super fast.
Yeah.
So every time she goes, she like they would bleep it out, but it would be like, I don't know where the fuck I am. She had so many where she would say things like that, or she would like hit on like a hard helmet
Yeah.
that looked like a turtle. And then there was a pig. I don't know who the voice of that one was. That one was funny. Is she could like go bigger or smaller.
Yeah.
And then there was a squirrel that got electrical powers. I think that was
Nice.
Diego Luna.
Diego
And
Luna.
then there was Kevin Hart, who could
Isn't
handle fire.
Mark Maron in there too? I don't
He's
know.
Lex Luthor.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, the whole time they're trying to save Superman together, and it's just hilarious. And then Keanu Reeves is in there as Batman.
I
Who
heard
shows
about that.
up, and there's like a little scene at the end that you have to watch it. It'll crack you up. But he's too funny in that movie. And who else is in there? Wonder Woman.
Wow,
All
there's
the
a lot of
DC
people.
characters come.
Yeah.
And it's so funny when Superman in the beginning is getting help from the other Justice League, and he's like, "Oh, my buddies," and then Dwayne is like, Shh, "Work colleagues at best." He's all jealous because he wants to be the only best friend. Oh, but it was a funny one.
So it's a
The
cute,
turtle was really funny.
like movie. I heard a lot of good things. Like I heard,
There's unexpected lines in this movie.
yeah, I heard that the trailers just don't match what the movie's offering. Like the trailers weren't good enough to show you that this movie is actually pretty funny and
But that's
fun.
good. You don't want to give away too much. Like the
Yeah,
Minions, we already knew everything.
I'm gonna check it out. I haven't had a chance to check it out. So, but it looks like it's a fun movie. What's your rating on this?
Nathan and I give it both a 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. These guys are so easy to please.
Oh, but we were actually laughing.
No. So like Crypto is kind of like Bolt in a way because he's depowered. So there's probably moments where he thinks he's gonna do something epic and he realizes he can't, huh?
No.
Oh.
Well, like that's when he first loses his powers.
Oh, okay.
But he gets used to it after a while.
Man, yeah, I'm excited to see it. It looked really cute. It was actually, I think Lisette, we had a chance to go see it for free, and then we just never got a chance to do it. But we should have done it because it looks like it would have been worth it.
Worth it.
But I will watch it, and
you guys are too preoccupied to watch movies anyway nowadays.
And guys, there will not be a review from me. I'm just kidding.
There won't be because you will
There,
never watch it.
I know I am gonna watch it. I am gonna watch it. I promise.
Okay.
I promise. Hey, what's going on? You got an earthquake going on over there? Because like your computer's just jumping all over the place.
Is it still jumping?
Not anymore.
There you go.
Were you nervous, Doc? Were you
No.
shaking in your little space boots? Huh?
No.
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 As it shakes more.
I need a different setup.
You need a different setup?
Yeah, dog.
Oh my gosh. This has been the best location.
It
Guys,
moves the whole time.
we started this over a year ago, and this girl would go from one location to the other, from her cama to her silla. No, wait, not silla. Sala to her dining room. And then she finally found the perfect location, perfect Wi Fi, unless somebody's home. And this is your location, man. Sorry.
Fine.
Anywho, is
Moment.
what?
We have like a special guest here today. He left. What a nerd.
I was about to say, don't forget, we are on video now. And
You don't want to be YouTube famous, babe?
Listen, we can't be teasing Nathan, the big guns. You know what I
That's
mean?
true.
Like, we got to keep that.
That's got to be halfway down the season.
Yeah, it's got to be one of those things where he's only revealed if we have 100 subscribers and if we.
Yeah. For 1,000 subscribers, we will finally display Nathan, and he'll take his shirt off at 10,000 followers.
It's our own version of OnlyFans, and if you want more, 50,000.
You okay with that, babe? Too late. I already promised the fans.
For 1 million subscriptions, Nathan will
Booty.
start an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And but his OnlyFans will be him doing stuff around the house. 2 million gets you the whole deal.
Let me start recording him do things around the house. While you do the mosquito net, I'm gonna record it, babe.
You still haven't put your mosquito net. You left specifically to set up the
instead we sprayed peppermint oil around the patio to repel mosquitoes and wasps.
You know, I don't think you really.
And then we took down our lights.
I think you just said,
all of them are broken.
This is what we gotta do. So let's just tell them this is what we're gonna do, and leave. But in reality, you had all weekend to do it.
We don't have all weekend to do it. There's only 2 days in the weekend.
It's okay. I forgive you. I forgive you. I'm not even mad at you anymore. I'm not even mad. I was sad. That's why I waited at the door like a sad puppy.
I was sad too. But you know, you guys have Miguel to keep you company now.
Yeah, but every once in a while, it's good to have a little bit of Britster.
Britster.
That's why I do the show with you, because it's so much fun. It's like a bonus conversation, except for we infuse entertainment. I mean, we're funny.
If you can call it that.
Whoa! Anyways, I gotta talk about Sonic 2. I don't even know what the semicolon is. Listen, I like the first Sonic the Hedgehog movie. I thought it was a lot of fun. Jim Carrey's Robotnik. It's kind of like feels like a callback to his early 90s movies that I grew up on, you know, Dumb and Dumber and The Mask. Like he plays it over the top. And so that's what I thought was a lot of fun. And is it Ben Schwartz? He plays Sonic. He's the voice. He's also John Ralphio from Parks and Rec. And he's amazing. I love his voice. There's something about it that just fits Sonic. And anyways, going into this movie, I was expecting more of that, and I got more of that. So,
oh, nice.
In that respect, I got check marks. The thing is, the movie, you know, it's enjoyable, it's fun, it's something you could put on, watch with your kids. But the story also, at least the human side of the story, is like, whoa, it doesn't make sense. Like they fake a wedding. Like they to try to capture, like, so there's a bunch of different stories going on, right? There's Robotnik and Knuckles trying to get Sonic / some ultimate power that Knuckles needs, and Sonic, of course, is bad with teams up with Tails to try to find the ultimate power before Knuckles and Robotnik. So that story's going on. But Sonic's father figure, if you could say, he's going off to a wedding in Hawaii that apparently the FBI was actually only faking this marriage to try to capture Sonic. And so and I was you feel really bad because the bride is unaware and she's like hooked up with this really attractive guy
Who's a
and then
liar?
who's a FBI agent.
Typical man.
And I'm like, whoa, that is so messed up.
Yeah.
So, but then that ends. And I remember going, when we get to the end and there's like a big battle with the robot and stuff, I was like, wait a minute, wasn't there just a wedding? Like, and then there was a part in the movie where it looked like it was going to end. And it was so weird. Like, when I got towards the end of the movie, I was like, oh, I thought this movie would be over, but it still had like 30 minutes left. You know what I mean? It was like,
How long is this movie?
was it Tomorrow War? It's like 2 hours and 2 minutes.
Too long.
I think the Tomorrow War was one of those movies where we were watching it and then it got to a part and I was like, oh, it's over. No, it's still 45 minutes left of this movie because they have to
Jeez.
go to some snow area. But overall, I mean, they're throwing jokes left and right. You know, Sonic is in a way the Deadpool of his PG franchise. You know, Ben Schwartz delivers. Jim Carrey's great. Idris Elba's Knuckles was pretty cool. Tails, I don't know. Tails was the original voice actress, I think, so she did good. I don't know. It's a fun movie. Turn your brain off and watch it. Um, but it's like any type of those movies with the animation and real people. The real people story doesn't make sense, and honestly, but I was like, man, I could be a father figure in one of these movies. You know, Garfield, Alvin and the Chipmunks. You know, nice paycheck. Alvin, I can do it. I can do
Alvin.
it. anyways, so yeah, there you go.
I can see you in a kids movie.
I think I could do that.
Yeah.
I was thinking last night too. I was like, I could play a dad
In a kids movie.
in a kids movie.
I can see that.
Yeah, I could do it.
Hmm.
I think it'd be a lot of fun. You know what I mean? I think that's why some actors do it, other than maybe they kind of fell off or they can't get any roles. That's not always the case. Sometimes they enjoy what they do, and that's great. I'm just
Is
saying.
that what happened with Pacifier?
That's Vin
Vin
Diesel's
Diesel.
babysitting movie, but there's no animation in that movie.
Oh, but he's still a dad.
He's a babysitter.
A babysitter figure.
Glorified babysitter. I remember that movie. That movie was something else.
But Alvin and the Chipmunks is like the CGI chipmunks and then the guy is real.
Yeah, those are the type of movies I'm talking about.
Oh, what are the movies like that?
What are the
Garfield?
movies? Yeah, Garfield's like that. The Sonic movies are like that.
I don't like movies like that.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
Cool.
Hey, so while we're on the while we're on the subject of kid movies, I've always wanted to ask you, like, what were your favorite kid movies growing up? Were there any movies that stick out to you that you watched over and over again?
What age range are we talking about?
I mean, I guess from when you can basically recall a movie and, you know, maybe it's a movie you watched over and over again. I don't know.
But we didn't watch kid movies because the only thing I could think of is us watching True Lies over and over again. So give me 1 second. An animated movie we watched over and over again would probably be, I'd watch Bugs Life all the time.
Oh, that's a good one.
And I would watch The Lion King.
Classic.
And then I would watch the Lilo and Stitch. I watched a lot.
Oh.
And Barbie movie.
Barbie movie?
I added the VHS of Barbie, the Nutcracker one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
I watched that a lot. And then Maybe Pocahontas. I'd watch all the time.
Maybe. Yeah. I know for me, Lion King I watched quite a bit. I remember there was a live action Jungle Book movie that
Mm.
I watched quite a bit. And I remember when he catches the fly, he's like at a party and he catches a fly and he puts it in his mouth and he lets it go. Just to shock some people at the party. I
Yeah.
remember that movie and I remember the snake being extremely scary because it would show his like slithering through
Yeah.
the money or whatever it was. Yeah. Oof. No me gusta. I don't like snakes. Um, but yeah, those I remember those the most. And of course, I mean, come on, kid movies to us, Striptease, True Lies, um, probably one of the Lethal Weapon. I think we watched Lethal Weapon 4 quite a bit.
Yeah.
Jerry Maguire, Face Off, Speed, classics.
Good movies.
Yeah, Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me.
Yeah.
Yeah, great films. Great films. Would I show those movies to Miguel?
Yeah. Austin Powers, 100%.
All three of them?
Yeah.
I don't know. That third one, I'm iffy on.
You don't like Goldmember?
I do when I don't. Like I do for nostalgic reasons, and then I don't because I don't think it's as funny as the first two.
Yeah, it's probably not as funny.
The best part about Goldmember is the Tom Cruise is playing Austin Powers, and you know the cameos in that movie is like they're great.
Yeah.
So, anyways, what's going on here? Where you
What?
at? Where's your spirit?
What do you mean?
Where's your fighting spirit? Let's go.
I just listened to you, bitch. What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Anyways, there you go, guys.
Hey,
Watch.
I watched My 2 a lot.
Ooh, great film.
Was that part with Ben Stiller part of that one or part of the MTV Movie Awards?
It's an MTV Movie Award where he pretends to be the stunt double of Tom
Yeah.
Cruise, and I showed Lisette that recently. After we watched Tropic Thunder, I said, "Hey, I got to show you one more thing with Ben and Tom," and I don't know, it's so much fun. I see, and I used to love MTV for that stuff. Whenever
Yeah.
they would parody a popular movie or something, like when Jack Black was Spider-Man and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like it was just hilarious. I know there's a Speed one. They just don't do that anymore, I feel like. Like
Useless.
have fun. Make a parody. That was the best part about those MTV awards. But no more.
Now they're lazy. Well, nobody watches those anymore.
Yeah, and that's probably really what it is. It's not as popular as it once was.
They only watch things because the Kardashians are on it now.
So much drama. Hey, did you see, just to follow up with last week, Florence Pugh actually posted behind the scenes of Don't Worry, Darling?
Yes.
So, I don't know.
But Olivia Wilde's not mentioned in anything.
There's a picture of her if you scroll
Doesn't
through.
matter. No shout out, is there?
She was vague anyway. She didn't say anybody's name. She just said the cast and crew, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for coming. You know what I mean? Like,
Because she doesn't want to, hurt anyone's feelings.
yeah.
Well, Olivia Wilde needs to know her place.
But hold on, we're calling shots, and at the same time, there might not be any drama other than the Shia
We
thing.
all know that there is drama, and
Okay.
we're on Jason Sudeikis' side, aren't we? Are we not picking sides? Because I chose mine. Ted Lasso. 100%.
Sorry, I'm still not sure about that.
Shut the fuck up. Why
Brittany-
did Siri act like I didn't say anything? Did I say, oh, hey? Did I say anything like that?
No, you didn't.
I did not.
I know.
I'm telling you, this Apple Watch and this phone, they're all up in my business 24/7. I'll literally be with Patience, and I have not mentioned the bitch's name, and she'll go off. She'll
Yeah.
go off.
It sounds like you lost your patience. All right. Anyways,
That's ridiculous, though. Should
it
I sue?
really is. all technology is ridiculous. Like, like when the Google Chrome thing woke up, or Google Home woke up on me playing some sad old music, and I thought, haunted. Unplugged it immediately.
Probably is haunted.
And I think you replugged it in, so I blame you. All right, I'm done.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
I'm done.
Do the outro.
Well, this has been the movie reference.
Beautiful.
Thank you for joining us on episode 54, our second video format episode. But it's also available on audio only.
That's right.
You probably want to watch it because my camera keeps shaking, like if there's something going on.
Maybe you need to talk to an engineer.
It's such a shame I'm not gonna marry one.
Also, I forgot to mention that we're siblings. I always forget to say that at the beginning, just because people are coming to the show for the first time or whatever. We never
They
talk
should
about.
know we have the same nose, we got the same face.
There
Y'all
you go.
don't catch on. Y'all got problems.
We could just be best friends.
The two best friends with the same face and the same fangs.
Switched at birth.
Oh,
I'm older.
separated at birth. 4 years later. Anyway, yeah. So you can catch us on Spotify, Apple, Anchor, and now you can catch us at YouTube's. YouTube's YouTube/the movie reference. What? Why you shaking your head?
we need 100 subscribers to make a personalized link. So right now it's a bunch of gibberish. It's like a %, UV, capital. Yeah, it's a whole mess.
What kind
it's
of
a Nathan
mess
password.
is this?
It's a Nathan password.
Okay, fine.
Just until we get 100. So, ladies and gentlemen, get us to
Get
that
us to 100.
Just
And
to
then
100.
by 1,000, you'll finally get to meet Nathan.
Yep.
And by 1 million, he'll take his shirt off.
Yep.
Yep.
2 million, you'll see his ankle. So
Ooh.
there you go.
There you go. Stay watching.
Toodles. We'll see you guys.
Toodaloo.